anyways, welcome to Vlog-TOBER day freaking 4, y'all. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Welcome to Vlog-TOBER day cuatro, y'all. Sign off. But yeah, by that title, because I don't know what I'm gonna call this title, but by the time y'all see this video, y'all gonna know what the title is. By the title, y'all already know what I'm going to be doing today for Vlog-TOBER day 4. A girl named Gabby, one of my supporters, told me that I should pretty much like do a Q&A. But to juice it up, I just pretty much said I'm going to pretty much have y'all ask questions that I have been ignoring. So that's what I put. Shout out to Gabby, yo. Hopefully I can hear me because I got this AC on. I don't want to talk too loud because I feel like I'm yelling at the camera, like I'm yelling at y'all. And I ain't yelling at y'all, okay? But I'm trying to make sure y'all hear me because I got this AC on. My Snapchat family spammed up my Snapchat with questions, and I took some questions from my Instagram as well. Y'all be asking me questions in my DM as well, and I just be ignoring the fuck out of y'all, like, because I just don't either, one, don't want to address the shit no more, 2, I just don't want to address the shit no more, 3, I just don't want to address it no more. But you know, Gabby said I should do a Q&A, but I'm just gonna make it juicy and just answer the questions that I've just been ignoring. So with that being said, give you a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. If I don't get to you, do not feel bad, because I'm not going in a row. I'm literally just swiping and clicking a name. Okay, we're going to start now. Don't want the video too long, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna choose the first one that I see. Okay. I love you. Not a question, but I love you too. Let's see. Hey Jazz, how do you feel about your baby daddy posting vids with another girl on YouTube? Honestly, I don't feel no kind of way. I mean, that's expected, to be honest with y'all. Like, we're not together and he's in a whole nother relationship or whatever he has going on. I'm in a new relationship, so it's like, it's expected. Me and him are both content creators, so I mean, that's pretty normal. When, you know, people break up, they get into another relationship, and if they decide to take their relationship to social media like YouTube, that's just what it is. So it's really nothing like, oh my god, like, you know. So I don't feel no way, like, okay. Are you and Lauren Love beefing? Y'all unfollowed each other. Day one supporter, by the way. I loved watching you guys. Love you too. Day one supporter, you know, you get nothing but love, like, period. You know how long I've been doing this YouTube channel, and you're still a supporter to this day. Like, I freaking love you and I appreciate you. As for, am I beefing with Lauren, or are we beefing? No, there's no beef with Lauren. We unfollowed each other years ago. I peeped that she unfollowed me, so, you know, I followed back, because y'all know, like, okay, I have no problem with Lauren. If she ever wanted to, like, rekindle a friendship, then I'm always down for that. But again, me personally, I'm not hunting down nobody to rekindle anything, not a friendship or like none of that. At this point, at my grown age, it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I wish her the best in life. To this day, like, I still fuck with Lauren, you know, like, so that's a good question. So far, yeah. Okay, yeah. Them 2 questions was pretty good. How are you holding up with everything that's happened with you and Lay's dad? Everything that's happened, honestly, I've been holding up the best way that I can. All I can do is just continue to support my daughter, be there for my daughter, just do what I have to do to make sure my daughter is good at all times. I feel like since I have my support, my amazing tribe behind me, you know, it's like, it's never a stressed out moment. I may have a day where I say I want to break, like, because I do the mommy joint 24/7, y'all. Like, Lele's with me 24/7. Besides taking one to school, Lele is with me 24/7. So at times I do feel like I want to break, you know, not just, and I feel like that's okay. That don't make me a bad parent because I want to break, you know. And my tribe is always behind me, like, yeah, okay, you need a break, cool, we'll take her for a few days, we'll do this and that, do what you want to do, you know. But that's why I always say, like, having a support system is is what's needed when you have a kid. It don't matter how many kids you have. A support system is needed, you know. So I applaud all my parents, my single parents that are out there doing this junk without no support and making it do what it do for their kids. My utmost respect to the single parents that has no choice but to do the shit on their own. You know what I'm saying? Me, I was very fortunate to have, you know, the family that I have that would come through whenever I need a break, or, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna scroll down the middle. Do not feel bad, okay? If I do not get you, do not feel bad, because I can really do another one. I promise y'all. Okay. Do you ever feel like you be hard on yourself? I don't know why I like that question a lot. Like, I love when y'all ask questions about me personally. Like, I do feel like at times I be hard on myself, because I just feel like at my age right now, and since I have a daughter, it's like I just feel like it's so much more that I need to accomplish. And at times I do be beating myself up, and I know that I shouldn't do that, because we're all human. We're all like pretty much trying to do better, and I feel like to not beat yourself up about it too much. Me, at times I have to remind myself, like, it's okay, take it day by day. It's never too late to do anything as long as you start, you know. So it's a lot of things I want to accomplish, y'all. Like, I'm trying to do this MA program, I'm trying to buy a crib, I'm trying to make sure my credit is good and it stays good. So at times I do have to tell myself, like, slow down, it's okay. Like, you know, I have to give myself some kind of credit, because if not, baby, I'll be everywhere. My mind will be everywhere if I don't have them talks to myself. Do you like your toes sucked? I like them sucked by my man. Has your boyfriend met Elena? Yes, my boyfriend has met Elena. And it's so funny, because when they met, the first time they met, y'all, I opened up the door and Lele ran up to him. Like, she ran up to him, hugged him, all type of junk. Like, he like, hey, Lele. And, you know, she looked up at him and was smiling. Because, like, hold on, y'all. Lele and my boyfriend did meet already. It was real nice. Before they even met in person, like, they already was vibing each other out, like, through FaceTime. So, you know, she likes him a lot, you know, and I know that he likes her too. I already told him before, like, yeah, we're a package deal. Like, if you can't accept her, it's like you can't accept me. So it is what it is. But, you know, he don't care. No, but honestly, he genuinely likes Elena. And I'm happy that they are, like, bonding the way that they are. I'm not moving too fast in my eyes, and I feel like everything is just moving, you know, how it's supposed to move. I feel like everything is just moving genuinely on his end and mine, and nothing seems forced at all. You know, we really just going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. But yes, he has met Elena. When they sat down, she was just looking at him like, you know, it wasn't like a strange look or like a, you know, but like this is you in person. Like, oh my God, because they have been, you know, FaceTiming for months. You know, whenever I get on FaceTime with him, she'll pop her head in the camera, woody woody, and, you know, say what they say to each other, you know, for months, you know. So it's like, when she finally see him in person, like, what, this is you in person? Like, and I didn't tell her that he was coming by. That's the thing, you know. And that night was just crazy, y'all. Like, but that's I don't even want to get into that night, y'all. Okay, let's see what Kat gotta say. Does Elena wish you and her dad was back together? Lay. So I feel like, honestly, I feel like what kid doesn't wish that their parents get back together? Like, I mean, all kids gonna want their mom and dad back together. That's just what it is. I mean, maybe not all, but majority would like for their parents to get back together. In Lele's case, before she did want me and her dad back together, it did hurt her to see that we did separate, but I already had a talk with Lay. I explained to her the best way that I feel like she could understand at her age, until she gets older, where I can better, you know, explain it to her. But the best way I told her was pretty much that we're just better where we're happier apart than we are together. But I always have talks with Lele, but she does understand the best way that she can. But other than that, before she did want us back together, now it's like she's like, okay, well, they're happy apart, they're happy as friends, you know. So she just learning to accept it, that's all. Has your parents met your boyfriend? If so, what was their reaction? Okay, y'all, so that could probably be a story time that I do with my parents, to be honest with y'all. But all I'm gonna say is that yes, they did meet him, but they met him the same night as that crazy ass night that I just told y'all about like a few seconds ago, that I said I don't want to get into it. Like, that night was just so crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, that night was so crazy. Maybe one day I will talk about it. But their reactions to him, because everything happened so fast, like they weren't supposed to meet him that night, like, but they ended up meeting him. So pretty much I think they didn't feel no way about him. Everybody was just cool. Let me just say that everybody was just cool. He said hey to my mom and my dad first, you know, and then my mom and my dad, you know, they all shook hands or whatever. Lele just up there staring at everybody, like, you know, and I'm just up here like, oh my god, because I didn't plan for none of this to happen. Like, Lele was not supposed to be there. My parents was not supposed to be there. So it's like but it happened, and I was just not expecting none of that to play out the way that it did. But I'm happy it did. Everything happens for a reason. But mom did say that she likes him, and I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. My dad was like, okay, yeah, he cool. You know, he think that, you know, at first he was like, my mom looked mean and my dad looks cool, but I'm like, don't really, she was looking mean at it, because what happened that night, we was just highly upset, y'all. Like, oh my god, that night was just, it had everybody just mad. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, they met him. Why don't you let him see his daughter? It's not that I don't let him see his daughter, because it never gave that. I've been the one that always tried to keep their relationship together. I've been the one that always tried to schedule something that way Lele's able to go see her dad. It never went like that because of the other parent, you feel me? So don't get the saying like, you know, and I'm so happy I came across this one, because this is the same question, well, kind of similar to what somebody said in my Instagram DM. I feel like it was my priority to make sure their relationship was good. You know, make sure she talked to her daddy, made sure she texted her daddy, called her daddy, all type of junk. But I had to come to the realization that, bro, she's 5 years old. I asked my daughter, did she reach out to her dad? Shouldn't the dad reach out to the kid? Like, you know you have a kid, like, why are you depending on a 5-year-old to call you or text you? Like, no. So that ended up stopping. And once I see how you move with my daughter, once I see the disrespect, once I see that you're not trying no effort to make things right, I just say fuck it, and whatever happens happens. And you know, if I don't see you making the effort to want to see your child, I'm not going to make an effort into bringing her to you. So that's what it is. Lele got this friend, his name Roland. Oh my gosh, my baby. Okay, sometimes I'll be having to clock some tea, because who y'all think y'all be talking to? Then I just feel like if I don't answer, y'all gonna keep on asking. So now I'm answering all the questions that y'all want to know, and after that, that's just that, baby. How tall are you? I am 5'1", my love. 5'1". Okay, what size shoe do you wear? 6'6.5". And boys about a 4, 4.5, 5. Depending on what shoe. My feet is weird, y'all. Like in heels, I know I gotta be like a 7. And Uggs, I'm like a 6. And gym shoes, like, you know, dunks and stuff like that, I'm about a 5.5, 6. The boys shoes, I'm like a 4, 4.5, 5, y'all. It's weird. My feet is weird. How did you know when enough was enough? I like this question. So how I realized that enough was enough when I started to, you know, see life without that person. Like, soon as I start planning things without that person that I'm with, it's a done deal. Once my feelings just start to fade, like I look at you and I just be like, you know, nothing, like it's nothing, like I don't care if we break up today. That's how I know, like, enough is enough. Like, I'm done with this shit. Like, I don't care. I don't see a future with you anymore. Like, I gave all that I could give. You know, and once I feel like that, like I did what I did, like I'm done. You know, that's when I realized like enough was enough. Like I was just done with this shit. I just don't want to be with this person anymore. I'm not happy, you know. Yeah, that's how I knew. I gotta call my man. Do you miss your family being together and creating content on the family channel? No, I don't miss my family being together, because it was just nothing but toxic. And as your child gets older, again, like it always starts at home with your kid. I don't care what nobody say, it starts at home. And I just feel like it was just so much toxicness in that relationship that we will argue in front of Elena. It's like I didn't want that for her. For one, I didn't grow up in a household where my dad called my mom out her name. I just felt like when it gets to that point, like think about your kid. And that's what I did. Like I just couldn't do it anymore. Like it was just getting so bad. Like I just didn't want that for Layla, and I didn't want that for myself as well. Like so I don't miss being a family. I feel like everything is going how it's supposed to go with us apart. I'm happy. Yeah, making content on that family channel, don't care. Like he can have those channels. I just don't want nothing to do with that man for real. So yeah. Don't care. So that wraps up this Vlog-TOBER day 4 video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If y'all are new, my name is Just Alicia. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if y'all are not new, that means y'all are day 1. I love my bestie babes. Thank y'all for tuning in into this video. And I'm gonna start next one, which will be in Vlog-TOBER day 5. Bye bestie babes, love y'all. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult, more.